Hell Survivors Paintball Playfield, the longest running paintball playfield in the world. We offer many unique outdoor playfields and the ultimate paintball and airsoft experience, including on-site camping and our very own Hell Survivor Tiki Bar. Hell Survivors features the best scenario and big games in the world, like the legendary monster game featuring thousands of players from around the globe. Hell Survivors also specializes in paintball and airsoft parties for kids. Money-saving packages make it easy, affordable, and fun. And while you're on site, check out the new Exotic Sports location. They will beat any advertised price on any paintball item from any paintball store. Just bring in your best deal and we will beat it. Get started at hellsurvivorspaintball.com and let's wargame.
All right, we got a quick change in the studio setup here, and oh yeah, that does not work for us, does it? It kind of does. Anyways, let's turn these lights off. Maybe
You probably don't need those.
no, that's
It's not that one. It's just that one right in
Hey,
back of you.
everybody, how you doing?
You need the banner behind you to block out the sun.
We need the banner behind me to block out the sun. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Do this first.
We're
Bill's trying to hold my hand now.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go cray.
Hey, look at that. That's a little better. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Swamp Talk. Thank you for our impromptu setup there. Worm is joining us for this evening. Start off today. Let's do a quick second here. Unfortunately, a good friend of ours got laid to rest today. Gizmo, man, it's just it happened so fast. Accident, basically, kind of, you know, it's just a weird situation, man, and it just never thought about it like that. We just saw him not that long ago at another event, and just
Super sad.
it sucks, man. But
Hey, he was a cool dude, that's for sure. Like, I'll tell you what, first time ever going to Super Game, man, and I met him, and he was doing all the announcing and everything, and I'm like, oh, this dude's super cool. Like, he's funny as crap, down to earth, like, just dude looking out for all the players and everything. Like, yeah, I really liked him, and that's one of the things about that I liked about Super Game was the fact that, you know, he was there and he was just such a cool dude. And then I played with him for a little bit when we were down at Jurassic, not this year, but the year before. And yeah, just super really cool dude, man. So sad about what happened, but he was a good guy, really good guy.
gonna definitely be missed. Definitely be missed.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. So bummer. So unfortunately his service was today. All right, let's go on to something else. What do we got to talk about here today? Should we talk about a little tank video, maybe?
Start off hot.
Let's start off hot. I
Yeah.
have not.
Isn't that our TikTok of the week?
Okay, so I pay attention a little bit more to the TikTok. I go on Facebook here and there.
Technically, it's our Facebook of the week.
It's our Facebook.
Yeah, it's our Facebook of the week.
Because I guess on Facebook the comments on the video are pretty hot and spicy, and I just
I don't
maybe
understand why so many people are salty. Like,
I don't know.
That's
Let's play the video and see what happens here because Aaron's got it queued up.
It didn't have a big window, but
I got him. Go ahead, get him.
that's close.
You're out, man.
Who is?
Going to the middle, I tagged up.
think you can get the guys out.
Yeah, you can't get the guy out in the tank. You can't get the guy out in the tank.
Anybody else get the guy out in the tank?
Yeah, if you're in the tank, you can't get out.
I mean,
Unless you want to go out.
good.
You can't get the guy in the tank out, John. Just do your job and pay attention to us. At any point in time, you can go out, boss. You calling yourself out?
Definitely preaching.
You know it is, dog. You know it is.
I didn't know it pulled up here. That was
You can't be out tank though. As long as you're in it, you're safe.
Yep. Right.
That's the rule.
Get to a safe spot. Don't give me an angle.
What time is it? Come on, bro.
You good there, boss?
I love it.
Hey, listen, it's nothing but love. Don't take this the hard way. What time is it? What do you
like
say?
what's even funnier about the whole thing is I'm just shooting a mech.
Paint on your face later.
Right. Yeah, it's not like you're holding the trigger in full auto on them. It's, yeah. And they do have a piece of netting. There's a piece of netting between them and same thing.
Yeah, for sure.
What's up, dog? You can't see now?
You got 9 minutes to go.
I love it. I don't give a fuck.
At least my
Wait,
brother.
so basically, wait a minute. Is it like a stalemate? You guys
That was my favorite part right there. At least my brother's not a hoe.
At any point in time, dog.
Wondering why you guys are just sitting there.
Yeah, why are you sitting there? Why are you just sitting there?
Hold on, I'll wait until after the video ends.
now it's getting a little
At any point in time, dog.
The video is like 8 minutes long, so.
Who's shooting you? Who's shooting you?
I don't know.
Where you get shot at?
I'm over there.
Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. I like him, but man, somehow he got hit or something, and he just starts
Nice try,
bouncing
nice
all
try.
around me, and I'm like, dude, what the hell are you doing?
Well, that's when my boys started fucking swirly birding. Fuck him up, dog.
A little bit of paint on the lens there.
You can win.
Oh
it,
yeah. It smoked my GoPro. But hey, look, you still hear me shooting and talking crap? Come on, dog. Come on.
So reiterate why you guys are just sitting there and not roaming.
Okay, so what had happened is this was at the
You like
beginning
that, boss, or
of.
what?
Oh, there you go. You actually guys did a run? You actually did something?
Yeah, so this is actually later on in the day. This
Sorry, I'm
or,
taking it.
no. Okay, I see what Joe did. So this is when we go back toward Zulu. So what's taking place here on this tank run is this is the very first tank run of the day.
We already
We were
got
going
that,
back
I
to
thought.
like
Hey,
the helicopter,
did we
right?
complete the Zulu mission or not?
Well, as we
Did
were
we
coming
get our
back
stuff at Zulu?
to the helicopter, they pulled straight on the road, right?
One magic pack.
And so we were
Turn,
kind
turn,
of,
turn.
using our tank
Turn
as
and
a
go.
bunker for some of our players to shoot and go around and whatever, right?
Don't run from
Well, then we went to go past, and they ran their tank straight across the road, so we couldn't get past them unless we ran their tank over, right? And I wasn't gonna do that, like that. I mean, I honestly wanted to, but I didn't trust how well ours was gonna hold up in the front, or else I would have just T-boned them like bam. And I had thought about it, so instead they were kind of using their tank to block the road, and we couldn't really get around their tank, but we didn't really want to go around their tank anyways, and so it was just, hey, cool. If we're not going past you, you're not going past us. And now at this point, I might as well shoot you and irritate the hell out of you and try to get people in your tank to be like, yo, dog, I can't take no more of this. I'm out of here. Or waste all their paint and everything. At the same time, like I said, I'm just shooting a mech. So it's whatever. And then what happened here is I noticed on our time, I'm like, shoot, we only got like 10 minutes left or something like that, 15 minutes left. Let's go check Zulu and then hurry up and get off the field to where we can be back on by the beginning of that hour, right? And so what you see is us backtracking, going towards Zulu, taking out some of their guys that were up by Zulu, and then we turn around and run into their tank again. But yeah, dude, it was a lot of fun. Like so much fun. And the thing that I think that people don't understand, like, it's not little kids in here. We're not just sitting there blasting little kids or anything like
Run into
that.
his ass.
Like, yeah, see, here it is again. And then he's sitting there like, do I pull this trigger? Do I not pull the trigger? Fuck that. Pull that trigger, dog. Like, shoot him in the chest. Like, and so if a couple weren't going through, but then you could tell where they started to, because he's like, yeah, screw this. I'm out of this. I'm moving now. But that's tank on tank battle. Like I said, there's no little kids in here. It's all grown men. And let's be real. When you hop in these tanks, you know what's coming. Like, you better expect to get shot the hell up. Am I right? Can you guys hear me? Bill? Dill?
I think they're frozen.
I
Update.
I was wondering it, like, I'm just sitting here talking. But you know,
they stopped you guys, so they easily could have moved out of the way and let you keep going.
Yeah.
You know, so they kind of asked for it.
Well, and like I said, it obviously these guys in the other tank didn't have an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in my tank had an issue with it. It's just everybody else that watches the video that's like, oh, well, you got this, and you're that, and you're a big chicken, and not really, dog. You know how much work goes into those things? Like, ask any one of these dudes that's been in this tank how much work it is, and I mean, it's a lot. Like. And you're not, like, it looks like you're not getting shot, but you're getting shot a lot. Like,
oh, yeah. Especially in your feet.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, that's either here or there. Like, but yeah, it's a lot. And then, you know, to push that thing and get it off the field and back on the field and everything else. Like, you know, kudos to my man Bear. He's the one up there driving at that point. Shout out to, as you can see, some of the Toxic Teddies in the other one, you know, for an awesome battle. It was just a good time, but it's that's what happened there. See, they're kind of blocking the road, so we could try to go around them, but we weren't going to be able to go around them. And so at that point, a tank on tank battle. You're gonna eat this, and you're gonna eat this well. So what's up, Tom? So let's answer a couple questions, right? Was I shooting hot? Hell no. I don't shoot above 250. I'd rather have the accuracy. As you can see, like, I know exactly where I'm shooting. I'm picking my shots through the gun ports that they have in their net. So I would rather have my accuracy than shoot at 290, which is what the field allows. So I always shoot at 250 to 260. Was I shooting marbles? Hell no, I wasn't shooting no damn marbles. I love the sport too much, and those are my friends in the other tank, so I definitely wouldn't be shooting them with no damn marbles. Did I freeze my paintballs? Man, come on. When you freeze your paintballs, all that does is make your paint brittle. That paint does not solidify like that and get into like a hard rock. That just makes your paint shell brittle as crap and turns your damn paintball marker into a spray can. So at that point, you might as well be playing with a can of spray paint, right?
Is that our
no, we're because we're still moving. He's down there looking like he's got his mouth wide open and stuff.
Okay, so maybe it's not good.
No, you're good now.
No.
Nobody was frozen. I think it's
might
your
not
end.
be frozen, but his video is.
Oh,
Everything
gotcha.
was fine on my end.
Okay,
All
then
right.
it must have been my end. Sorry. All right.
So yeah, it's like I said, you know, so just to answer some of those questions, you know, was I shooting hot? Hell no. Was I shooting with frozen paintballs? No. You know, what up, Rob? How you doing, homie? Miss you, dog. But yeah, dude, those tank on tank battles, man, they're sweet. And like I said, if you're hopping in a tank, you already know what to expect. You know, especially if you see my tank coming at you, like I'm not showing you no mercy in the tank. Just like I wouldn't expect you to show me mercy either. I expect you to be like, yeah, that's Preacher. We're giving him every ball we got in this hopper. Like, let's go, dog. Let's go. Like, that's the way it should be though. Like, and then for people dogging like, oh, this type of paintball is stupid. Well, so you going and playing speedball and getting angry and having a showdown in the middle of your damn speedball course is cool.
It's one tiny little aspect of a game. It can be a game
Right.
changer. The tool
Oh.
can be a game changer, but it's one tiny little aspect of a game. Some games allow them, some games don't. This game just happened to, and we got it on video for you.
Right. Hey, Tom, you're right. He said, yeah, preach is good with connection. Shoot, love you, homie. But yeah, like I said, it's it is what it is. If you don't like tanks, then whatever. That's on you, dog. Like if you angry and you want to throw hands, paintball ain't the sport for you, dog. Go MMA. Like we got cage fighting for you.
The only reason
Make
we don't have
paintball
any-
violent again.
Yeah. The only reason we don't have freaking motorized tanks driving around every field or treaded tanks is freaking insurance. I mean, some
Aw, dude.
idiot that worked at a paintball field laid down in a zombie costume and the tractor ran him over and he sued. So, hey, guess what? None of us can have fun anymore with tanks. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah,
It's
see,
possible. It's a pain in the ass. It's very expensive.
I mean, take a look. Folder Gap. They got tanks that drive around and stuff.
Yeah.
Monster Game will
Some
have
hard
tanks
ones
that drive
do.
around.
Yeah. It's a
Speaking of
high
zombies,
policy. Speaking of zombies, ooh yeah.
Huh?
And speaking of tanks, there will be a tank there for that game.
Yep.
Narf is bringing the tank out.
So
Nice.
the Hobgoblin, is that what they're calling it?
There will be some dead zombies at that game.
Yeah.
Listen, heads up to
Don't
the
die.
zombies. I am not showing you all any mercy either.
I don't know why you guys
like,
think we're just
them
gonna
zombies
walk
are dead
out there like,
zombies.
whoa, shoot me.
Yeah.
We're gonna be the
Yeah.
fast
Like
zombies.
we're still paintball players. We just don't go out.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see about that.
And
We'll see about that.
you will. You will. I promise you. Yeah. We
All
coming
right,
for you.
so,
We coming for
yeah,
you.
so we're
I'm
looking
gonna
forward-
be
we're
zombie
looking-
hunting all weekend long.
We're looking forward to that game come September.
That's fine.
That's a new installment to the Hell Survivors paintball events.
Together tomorrow.
It's also going to be my first game that I am producing.
Bum bum bum. So we can blame it all on him. It's all his fault. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He's a producer and he's a player.
I learned that from
Hold
another
on.
player I was watching.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I guess we'll see what happens
Yeah,
here.
except for the zombies can't win anything. We have no points. We have no missions. There's no winning for us. We're just out there to have a good time and keep things fair and shoot Preacher. I mean, that's pretty much all we're out
Oh,
there to do.
they're about to get eaten up. Them zombies are about to get eaten up. Listen, I right now, I swear, if anybody comes to this game, which by all means come to this damn game, I do not care about the blue country. I don't care about the yellow country. I don't care about the red country. I don't care about any other country other than making sure these zombies don't take over the world. And I will shoot every single zombie. So join me on the zombie hunters. And we is going to eliminate these damn zombies. We will show him that they will go off the field, that they will get shot, that they will
There
die.
will be. They may maybe talk of a coalition for a certain amount of time against the zombies between the world. We'll see what happens.
I'm gonna write something into the game to where Preacher has to wear one of them 4-wheeler flags on his back the whole time, so we can just follow him around the whole night.
The flag's above the tree line. Hey, there he is. He's over there. Run, get him.
Did you see what that's like I saw the one where the husband was attached the balloon to his wife while she was walking through the store so that way he could see her over the aisles.
In each aisle in the grocery store.
That's great.
Shoot. Hey, myself and Gremlin for sure will be at EMR. So hope to see you there, brother. Dude, But yeah, no. Listen, that game's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, them zombies will die. Them zombies will die. Trust me. Believe me.
See the suit that I've built, though. It's a pretty. I mean, obviously you're gonna get shot a little bit, but it's a pretty good suit.
Well, I hope it's very good. I'm gonna mess you up.
That's one of the games we got coming up September. Next game we got coming up though is
Monster.
I'm gone this weekend to a mud truck. Truck's Gone Wild down at Black Ops Paintball, North Carolina. That's not actually this weekend; it's the following weekend. And then we got EMR the following weekend as well, the Halo game that Preacher's heading off to. And then we've got Monster Game in July. Oh, I think we got World at War at Paintball Explosion in there somewhere too.
So by the way, I was
end of June. June 30th.
If you guys want to release this on the show right now, I got the okay to tell everybody that this will be the last Monster Game. No more Monster Game. It's going to be switched to a different name. We're still going to do the same type of thing, same BYOP and all that. It's just the name will change.
Names are starting to go away as the company starts changing.
And technically that Monster Game is the oldest game in the world right now, the longest running game, that it's going to be the end of an era.
So can you talk about why the name has to change?
I'd rather keep it, sort of just that, a lot of things are changing at the field, and to keep everything consistent and to make things, a little cheaper here and there for certain reasons, some things have got to change.
Okay.
And anybody that's been to the field has seen the changes that we've made, and everybody has, we've gotten so many compliments, and, with just the field and playing the music and having the tiki bar open every weekend. I mean, there's this thing that we're building here that everybody is coming to. I mean, our open play are getting bigger and bigger. We had like 30 freaking airsofters here today. It might have been even more than that. It was a lot.
Yesterday was a pretty damn busy day too. Yep. I mean, there's a lot of people up there. We've got the tiki bar has, well, besides myself, the tiki bar actually has regulars. It's got a couple regulars that stop by every weekend.
He said beside myself.
Coming for the bar.
12 to 5 on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, 12 to 5. The tiki bar is open here at Hell Survivors Paintball. Anybody's welcome to check it out, and that's what we've been getting. We've been getting a lot of people that are walking across the street or walking down through the woods around the corner and stopping by and hanging out for a few.
So speaking of changes, right? What's the other big change that I saw? With
well, we got the showers working great.
Oh no,
there we go.
That Fireball has been taken away.
Yeah, Fireball go bye-bye, and then Death Ball, and it's a skull print. Man, I should have grabbed a ball.
You should have. I probably wouldn't even be able to see it anyways.
It's like a Punisher-ish skull.
The great thing is it's still going to be the same price as Fireball, but it's actually 1 star higher, I believe, than Fireball was.
Yeah, it's a better grade paint.
So it's actually a 5-star paint.
They talked about, I'm not sure exactly what the paint color they're settling on, but right now, the first batch, freaking nice green, man. It's like the green of the bus.
I think it's supposed to be red. They just messed it up, I think.
Gotcha.
I heard it was supposed to be green, but they liked the red. But so we'll see. No,
we do have cool. John Wick in at the beginning of July. Will John Wick is going to be?
That's right. Will's driving. I forgot about that. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. That'll be July 7th. Make sure you guys come out, join Gremlin.
Where's that?
What up, Jesse? It's going to be out at Crew on July 7th. So come on out. It's going to be a 1-day event. It is bring your own paint. So if you're looking for a cheap, fun event, this is the event to go to. I mean, I like I said, I mean, between that and Monster Game, you can't beat it. In Monster Game's 4 days this time, So
4 days
if you're looking for
4 days,
there's stuff planned.
Yep, that's 4 days
the difference.
Paintball.
That's a difference thing about the new owners as well. There's things planned and in the works. So there's some stuff going on every day.
And we might be staying going all year round. They were talking about that they want to have events all year round.
Dude, that's awesome.
So, I know that Hell used to be open year round, or at least for a few games there.
I can see them closing January and February.
Yeah, in the really, really cold months. Yeah.
I can see just keeping it.
Yeah, paint normally sucks. I could see him staying open for anybody that likes the airsoft and stuff, like in that stuff. Paintball kind of.
It's one thing.
Paintball, you have to get that winter blend paint in order to be open during that time.
Right, on them real cold days. But honestly, this year in Michigan, we got maybe a week or something of the real cold weather, and that was it.
Right? Yeah, it wasn't that bad at all.
No, our lake froze for like 5 minutes, and that was it.
I was gonna say, I don't even think they froze, but
they changed my fucking can. God damn it! It's no more cool tiki guys. It's goddamn
pineapples.
Pizza looking pineapple.
Dude,
I love
they got mohawks, dude.
Yeah, I like that.
He's just jealous because he ain't got mohawks. He can't get a mohawk.
I still think it looks like a
Everybody wants a mohawk, I'm telling you. I started a thing, me and Mr. T.
Sidewalk like this. They get like blank spot.
Right.
Yeah.
You got that. You ever see Legion of Doom, Hawk and Animal? He's got the hawk going on.
Hawk used to gel that shit too and make it all like spiky coming up.
Yeah.
Boy, I'll tear you up. Point that at me again.
We also, August 10th, we have Together Tomorrow 2.
What up, Brownie Brown?
Be a nice little event. Come join us.
That means it's a second annual.
Yeah, second annual event. Come join us. Once again, we're helped out by Q106. They will be on site. We will have vendors and booths and all kinds of fun stuff going on. We also have a cornhole tournament going on. You can buy into that and help, donate by buying into the tournament. What else? Let's see. What else we got? We got a nice silent auction going on. We've got 3 different headbands for Hormesis.
Hormesis.
I always forget how to pronounce them. Whatever. Sorry, guys.
Everybody
awesome.
says it different.
They've been awesome to us. So they've sent us a few headbands to auction off. We've got some markers. We've got some entries and stuff to different events.
Vendors.
The vendors. So we'll have some different items and stuff here. Food trucks coming out. So we'll have a food truck again like we did last year.
And of course Q106, they'll be out there playing
with
music and stuff.
Prize wheel. So it should be some fun. So
hooting any of a time.
Yeah, hooting and hollering. So if you guys, I can hear this in person. Oh boy. So if you,
I don't know.
I know. Shit. So if you guys can make it, come on out. Check it out on madfrogpaintball.com /Together Tomorrow. And check out what we got going on. And there's a lot of stuff, not just paintball stuff in the auction. We've got a detailed job, car detail.
Nailed it.
Yeah. No, the problem is I'm going to say the name wrong no matter what I do. And then the guy that gave us the stuff is going to be watching. And
he's going to do the detail like crap.
Do you want it?
Yeah. Sure.
Make yourself freaking useful,
do something, Shelly.
With respect.
With all due respect, do something, Shelly. No. So we've got a car detail job from there you go.
Sierra,
Honda, Mazda, Brighton. So it's like a $230 car detail package, complete vehicle detail vat. So we got a bunch of different
$29.95 freaking cents.
Yep. So
to be exact,
$230.
Detailing isn't cheap.
No, it's not. So there you go. So we've got all kinds of stuff we're going to be auctioning off to try to raise funds for the different charity suicide awareness charities that we've got. So please come join us. Let's have some fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. Oh God, do we got to talk about this? I'll be the bad guy on this whole situation. If you guys
You don't
wanna
like
do
this?
Bill doesn't like it. He's salty about it.
Doesn't like what?
I think it's cool.
Well, see, here's the
back.
problem. Here's my problem. Is paintball is more than just speedball and everybody on the speedball course. It
Unfortunately-
also includes scenario. And
Unfortunately, you can't film scenario yet.
I know you can't. Whatever. I don't
Yeah, you
care that you
can.
can.
Yet.
Well,
I don't
hold
care
on
that
a
you
second.
can or can't. No, wait a minute. Let me finish my freaking thing here, okay? Because I'm freaking, damn it. I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore.
Frickin'.
Not that long ago. Not that long
Sounds
ago.
like you should use Anger Translate.
Anger Translate. You're right. I should check it out. It's on. Anyways, it's a nice app. It just threw me.
What were
Not
we
that
talking
long.
about?
Not that long ago, they had everything dropped. Sponsorship for Scenarios Paintball just went away, and it was all dumped into Speedball. And paintball is more than just Speedball. And I hope this interests people, and they actually show it. Okay, everybody's playing speedball, but they actually show a little bit of scenario clips here and there, just so people know when they watch ESPN, that's not all paintball is about. Because my experience, speedball sucks up the money. Sucks up the money like crazy, and there's not a lot back out of it but bragging rights. So
Are those
why don't we play scenario
Because
and
they
be a
can
bunch of
shoot a lot of
goofballs
paint.
and have bragging rights instead of dumping tons of money into it? But that's just my thing. I'm happy as hell it's on ESPN again. It'll make me want to watch ESPN again. But it's not my, I don't think there's enough push behind the scenario part of the sport, which is really the family part of the sport, is scenario ball, not speedball. Because you're not going to want to take your family out and
You
get
ain't
them
gonna be able to
involved.
afford to take
Well,
your family
yeah.
out to go speedballing, because most of those people that go speedballing, they're buying 4 or 5 cases to play for 20 minutes all day. Like your games last 35 seconds, but sometimes,
For speedball?
I mean, but it is a very
Speedball, yeah,
very
it's a
very good
different sport.
thing. I don't want to dismiss it, but I just
there's room
hope
for
it-
everything.
I just hope it's not a vacuum. I just hope it's not a vacuum and just sucks up all the notoriety.
But most of the sponsorships had left scenario before this happened.
That's
anyways,
the problem.
so-
Is why did they leave in the first place? And I just don't I don't know. I don't see the big thing in speedball. I mean, it's it's cool and all, but I just don't. I don't know.
You know what my guess is that
I mean, it's nice I don't have to trip over a tube anymore connecting all the bunkers. So that tells you how long I've been playing, guys. The bunkers used to be attached by tubes and have a fan hooked up to them someplace just to keep them going.
Right, but for the longest time, it took a special breed of person to be able to do a podcast or to do the things like you or Wolf or any of those guys did, to where now, how many podcasts are there?
I mean, look, we're here.
Right? Anybody can have a podcast
Anybody
now.
can now.
So for me, I take a look at it as I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it because it starts to bring more things back to the sport, right?
Now, wait a minute,
when
it
you
does
Yeah,
it
it
just
does.
brings more stuff to speedball.
But we can
Yeah,
steal
but
their
see-
stuff, though.
What'd you say? We could just steal their stuff,
Yeah, like when they get cool guns, we just take them and use them in the woods.
right? So again, it brings attention back to the sport. For instance, obviously Noah and I have been tinkering around with speedball. Noah wants to do it more than I do. I just do it just because really he plays it. Like you guys said, I don't. It's fun. I like it. But if I'm that same cost that I can pay to play one day or whatever, or let's say even that your tournament goes multiple days, because in the ICPL and that your in the NXL and whatever, yeah, you may play a couple games day 1, and then you're gonna play a couple games day 2, and then if you make it to day 3. But for me, when we play scenario ball, we play at least 8 hours, and it's as much as you want to play for day 1. Day 2 comes, and you can play for at least 6 hours, and it's as much as you want to play. You know, speedball, you're going to, depending on if you're playing X ball or NXL, you're literally going to play your match is 5 minutes long at max, I think, or whatever. But realistically, your matches aren't going for more than just a couple of minutes, and you're throwing a ton of paint down the field. For the same price I'm paying for that, I can go and play scenario ball and get in, a cool, 14 to 18 hours of nonstop play if I choose. Right?
Yeah.
What's
right.
up, Bill?
It's not even
So,
that.
so
It's not
here's
even
my
the
thought.
tournament.
Here's my thoughts. You also got.
You gotta practice every single, at least once a weekend or every other weekend or something, and you're shooting a couple cases, and you're not out there in the field being in cool castles and
No, you're not.
sweet bunkers and.
So you also got the network side of things. You got scheduled programming. You got scheduled programming on the network side of things. Speedball games last all day, or woodsball games last all day.
Right.
Speedball matches are practically set between this time and this time.
Yeah, you're right. I
So
mean,
you got
I
the whole-
get it.
more camera.
I understand. Yes, that's why that's what they're going to record. That's why that's what they're going to show. I just don't want it to be a vacuum. I don't want them to forget about us. You know what I mean? Because
It's not going to be that way.
we've been forgotten about a little bit lately. So I don't know.
It's dropped off a lot though too. I mean, paintball isn't like it was 7 to 10 years ago.
Yeah,
I think it's coming back. Like I think
definitely.
what it was is I think you had its, like, what everybody calls its heyday, right? When you had all kinds of things going on, you got all this, and I think that's where they're going back to. That's why I said I'm excited about it.
You were born, dude. Wait a second. The heyday of paintball happened fucking 20 some odd years ago. I'm telling you. It ain't never been. Sorry.
Yeah. So I'm looking at it as, I think I like it. I'm excited. It's more things to bring attention to the sport of paintball, right? It gets people more excited about wanting to play speedball and stuff like that. And then if, you play speedball, but there's also that other aspect, like you said. Now what I'm looking at though is like, we had, what was that? NXL awards out at Vegas, right? That's really cool. That's something else bringing, attention back to the sport, and they're including scenario ball and every aspect. So,
see, this is from back in the day. NPPL actually was on ESPN for a whole run.
Yeah,
they did a championship series.
And I do know that a lot of our scenario guys do go to those big speedball, the world championship and all those things. So it's not like
he felt that one.
There's no, I don't feel like there's love lost between us.
No.
I think there's room for both. And I see where, you're coming from, Bill. You're afraid that, any money that would have went to scenario to kind of boost scenario at all is probably going to get pushed that way for the next few years. And you're probably right. Which sucks, but we weren't really doing anything with it anyways before that. So it's like, at least we have this now.
Yeah.
I mean,
I guess I get the whole thing where we're going to have all our pro teams, and everybody's going to have their team that they can root for. Hopefully it'll make it 2 seasons, hopefully they'll be able to make something of it and do some work with it. Cause they've been putting a lot of work into it. They've really been trying to make it happen. So it's cool to see it happen for them.
They added that Patrick
Man,
Star,
look at the graphics from back in the day.
I know.
The animation styles.
I like it. See, again, this
I wouldn't mind
I
that
hope for
with the better fucking high def fucking cameras and stuff. The screens would be clearer having those type of graphics. That would actually be kind of nice.
yeah. Well, and again, so if you look here, that's more than 5 people on that starting block, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
that's
that's
NPPL,
7 man.
7-on-7. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so I like that.
I like how
hopefully
they have these graphics here, where they highlight the players and stuff.
And that can be done real easy with AI now.
Yeah. Well, they got trackers now, don't they?
Huh?
Well, they have a chip. They have a chip in their hopper, and that's it. Then the AI can follow them around and say who's who. It's like what they do with the puck and in hockey. They've got a chip inside of it.
Honestly, you probably don't even need that. The AI could probably do it.
Did you see where they had a game? They had an away game, but people still came to the stadium to watch the game on the big TV. But they projected the game onto the ice.
Oh yes, that was really cool watching that. Yeah, that was neat. That was neat. So like the players weren't even there, but literally it showed where the puck was and where all the players were, and
so it was like a camera was on the ceiling of the other place and then projected.
Yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool.
So it's almost like you can see it in 1D.
Right. Yeah, like I said, I'm super excited about it. I think it's going to be good, obviously, for the sport. I understand your concerns with it, but on the same note, hopefully it'll open fields back up again. Like as you could tell, Paintball Explosion, they brought back their indoor field. They did away with that for a while, and then they brought it back. And so hopefully that means that means more paintball in more places, more acceptance, things like that, instead of looking at it as it's a violent sport, blah 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 blah. Like
that's what we really need in paintball is outside sponsors. We need paintball companies to stop being the only sponsors and have.
Right? When is the tampon company going to sponsor somebody in paintball? Is all we're saying.
We can make promo videos real easy. Let me tell you, we can think of some things to do. But yeah, no, I'm
like just show tank videos.
Medical wrist stuff like wrist supports, ankle supports from the medical industry. Why not? It's stuff we use.
That's for old people.
Shut up.
Geriatrics.
You put that on when you're watching TV with like actual commercials like over the air.
I don't have to do
that's
that.
For, like,
I only have to do it when I try running around with you fuckers out in the woods.
I don't. What's going on, Kim? How you doing?
I have to
He's
take the
saying that to
Lizzo
you.
part. I can't take Ozempic. I
If you got to take a Lizzo, you ain't got the good enough
I don't have the
insurance.
good enough insurance. I gotta do Tide. I like that. Yeah, you're right. Tide would be a great sponsor, or All Temperature Cheer. You name it.
Spray and wash.
Yeah. Oh shit. Preacher did a video not that long ago on the TikTok.
Car washes, because that's where I clearly take my jersey to be washed.
Trash bags. We got trash bags for all our shit.
Yeah. So so hey,
I mean, there's a lot, and I think
that wants to sponsor a paintball group, a paintball team. Let us know. We'll push you in the right direction.
We have sponsors. What are they
I
called?
think the thing is, though, I think it's all about, for us in the paintball industry, it's all about us marketing the right way too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, in being the team.
It's hard to market a shooting sport in nowadays social media. They keep fucking with us.
Yeah, that does suck too. Every time you say the word shoot, oh, this is violent. Like for instance, like just to sell your paintball marker on Facebook Marketplace, you got to cover up the trigger. You can't have a trigger showing. What kind of stuff is that? That's so stupid.
Yeah, none of us say gun most of the time. It's not paintball gun. It's paintball marker, because we've been corrected by Karens so many times that you're like, whatever, I'm just going with marker from now on.
Yeah. Well, that, and then they can't ban your content. You know what I'm saying? It goes against our community standards.
Yep.
Community standards, but you can show some chick's breast on here.
Oh yeah.
Please.
That's empowering.
Yeah. Or
I like
yeah.
It's so dumb.
It's fucking.
Shut up,
dumb.
Shelly.
All right, where's the frog with the tea?
Oh,
Where's
with all due respect, shut up, Shelly.
Thank you. I deserve just a little bit of respect.
Yeah. It's tea time. But no, but
tea time
in seriousness,
happened earlier because the freaking tiki bar was open. Oh god.
But in seriousness, no, I think it's a good thing for the sport. The only thing that I hope that happens is I hope that like I don't know. I feel like we kind of got away from some of the douchey days of paintball, and when I say douchey days, I'm talking about, you know, like for instance, there was a lot of cheating and crap that I didn't care for, and a lot of people that, oh, if you didn't play speedball, then you're not part of the sport, blah 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 blah, and it's like, that's that douchiness that I'm talking about.
That's really, you know, it was bad in the sport for a while. I think we've turned it around quite a bit lately, and I think this community that we've built in these past few years has really, it's blossomed into something really quite wonderful. I mean, being here at the field on the weekends, you just feel it, like everybody happy and talking, and everybody's like that big community. Remember when, like, no matter who you were playing with, like, you'd come off the field and you were like sitting next to each other and you were talking to each other, and like it's getting back to that, and I really like it, and I'm pretty optimistic for the sport, at least the train that we have going right now.
Yeah, see, the cool thing about our sport that I like is it really is like a giant family, you know. You go, you hang out, you shoot somebody, oh man, that was a good shot, blah blah blah. Like, you know, at one point in time, like, you know, speedball like kind of had a bad rep when I first started playing paintball, and that's why I kind of kept my son out of that aspect of things, because
that's the thing though, speedball is kind of, it's set up like that a little bit. You got to be aggressive to win, and you've got to have that.
Plus, you're going to be pissed when you spend $300 and still lose.
Yeah, well, $300. $300.
I'm saying just for paint.
That's
$300 to be just the entry. Paint's probably $3,000. No, I'm sorry. That's a whole team. That's a whole team.
But I take a look at it now though, and you do have a lot of things that have changed. You know, like, you know, there's a lot of really good players in speedball, you know, like that actually legit care about the sport and care about the way things are and whatever, like Ryan Greenspan, a lot of the guys on Dynasty, a lot of the guys on Infamous, you know, like you take a look at it, they're just upright guys, you know, good guys. Whereas back at one point in time, I really questioned a lot of things, and I was like, that's an environment I don't want my son around, because there was some things that I didn't care for. But now that he's getting older, you know, he's 17, about to be 18, he wants to get into speedball, whatever. Cool. I've hopefully equipped you with the knowledge and the tools to know, hey, this is right, this is wrong. I don't care if somebody asks you to cheat or not. This is what's right and this is what's wrong. You know, whereas back in the day, you know, like, that was one of those things. Oh, well, it's about who can cheat the best. No, it's not. Like, you know, there's still the integrity of the game that matters, you know. And at the end of the day, I can lay my head down knowing that I played the game with integrity. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know if it's like cheating, like you're making it like super malicious like that, or more like winning no matter what.
No, because they'll hide shot hits. So I think that's cheating.
Well, it is cheating. I'm just saying, I think they're cheating because they need to win so much. Yeah. To where a lot of us are like, dude, win or lose, as long as everybody on the field had a good day today, we all had a good day.
Don't get me wrong, I want to win, but if I don't, I had a good weekend, then fuck it.
If I shot one person, that's a fucking great day.
You know, every time, that's a good day.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, I like speedball, and I'm not bashing that world. like I said, obviously I play, Noah plays, or whatever. I think it's a good thing. I just hope that it stays on a positive note and continues to be promoted in the right way. I like the fact that, like I said, NXL did incorporate, scenario ball. They incorporated the vendors. They incorporated a lot of things into it. So I would like to see that continue to move forward in a positive note that it's been going on. And I think that with this ESPN stuff, I think it can, and I think that it'll continue to give people something to strive for, right? Like for instance, there's colleges that have paintball. A lot of them happen to be over in Texas and whatever, but that's one of the things that Noah was kind of considering. He's like, "Ooh, I could go to Pennsylvania and play for this college paintball team."
Doesn't Michigan State have a team?
U of M and State do, but I don't know if they're actually sponsored by the college or if they're just a club.
I think Michigan State has one.
I think it's a club. I don't think it's, and see, that's the thing, is a lot of that stuff fell apart. I think the Collegiate Paintball League fell apart, didn't it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I know they still play and still practice and stuff like that. I just don't know to the extent.
I think Tom Cole did something and worked that into I think that's one of the brackets in the NXL events and stuff like that.
Yeah. So on that note, I think that's cool, and if you can promote it that way and ESPN promotes it right and has it right, at this point, what really makes or breaks it is going to be those that are playing at that level to be on that stage. Are you representing the sport in a good way, or are you, going to be a turd? And so he can go to Florida and play for the, oh, shoot. UCF Knights, huh?
University of Central Florida.
I mean, and that's the thing is with paintball, you don't honestly need a collegiate league.
No,
you could literally walk into any one of those leagues and just be one of them.
It'd be a nice thing to keep you out of trouble while you're at college. You can go play paintball,
for sure. For sure.
Because I mean, you can get a lot of
too.
You can get a lot of trouble and be broke in college by doing other things.
Yeah, but could you imagine if this was one of those things that you could get a scholarship to go to college and play, and
that'd be great. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So that's why I say anything like.
Kate was.
What do you call it?
There was a couple colleges we found.
Was it just a? It was a college or the actual
It was a grant, or not a grant, but yeah. Bob Guernsey had it. He did it a couple years.
That's not what I was talking about.
But
I was talking about actual colleges.
Scholarship. That's what we're looking for. Scholarship.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. So
that's, I guess that's our 2 cents on ESPN and paintball.
What else we got?
Yeah. What else we got? Dill, pop us up another picture. Let's talk about it.
Let's see. What are we doing?
What are we doing? Oh,
stump grinder. Boring.
Get
it? Boring.
Boring, huh? I want to see how it works. I've never really seen a stump grinder that small, so I'm sure it'll work good for little stuff. I'd like to see what it'll work on some of the bigger stuff. There you go. It's our cornhole tournament. What's that?
2023.
Yeah.
Oh, is that where the error was?
That's what his typo was. That's a spelling mistake. No matter how much we go through these fucking goddamn posters, we always let one loose with a spelling mistake, and that one was perfect except for the date. 2024. Oops.
Hey, listen. You know how many times?
Busted ass fire back up here. Why don't you fix it?
That was something we could talk about. He put up a subject for us to talk about. So he actually put up something that we could harass him about. Nice job, Dill.
Right?
I ain't going to say that I'm the one that was probably.
Hey, look. I took a look when he first said, "Oh, thanks a lot, guys." Blah 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 blah. I'm like, "What's wrong with it?"
I didn't want to sound stupid, so I just shut up and didn't say anything.
Hey, look, I tossed the phone to my wife. I was like, "Hey, Sarah, what am I missing on this?" And she was like, "Proceeds is spelled correct. This is spelled correct. That's spelled correct." And even to a point where you're like, "Hey, Google, spell this I knew I spelled that right. Like, damn.
Right?
Yeah, that's not a spelling error, Dill. Correct that next time.
Right, would it be a numerical
It's just
error?
an error. Yeah, numerical error.
Just a fucking straight up fucked up, dude. No,
Yeah.
But seriously, Aaron Dill from Aaron Dill Media puts together all of our social media posters and stuff like that. Our videos.
Thanks, Desi. I'll check that out.
And if you're a bus mechanic, he's willing to trade photos.
Yeah, he'll do you up a real good photo package on your
Probably
stuff.
some videos and shit.
Yeah, videos even. If you got anything to do with bus mechanics, he's got a bus that is going to be in need a motor installed shortly.
Or if you want to donate.
Yeah, well, just take some pictures. You know.
I got to buy the motor first.
Yeah, there you go.
Dill's gonna get all kinds of requests. I'm curious to see.
Shithouse is gonna want him to shoot a bachelor party fucking video in his Borat costume. Dun dun dun. Oh,
Does Shithouse work on things?
I don't think
He
so.
cuts me off. It's like
I mean, if it pays well enough, I'll do it.
Ah, $20 is $20.
That's his favorite line.
$20 is $20. I mean, you know, what the hell, I guess. If it gets the engine in, you know, one piston at a time, well, hey.
Hey, even if we all got to get over there and put it in manually, right?
But yes, Living Legends video. Ray, what's up, sir?
Ray? How you doing, Loki?
Yeah, the Living Legends video turned out sweet. It was out pretty quick too. He had that up and out there on the interwebs pretty fast.
Yeah, good
all right,
job.
let's
Good
see
job.
what else we got to talk about. What have you guys been watching on TV? Anybody been watching any TV? I've been painting a bus, so I haven't been watching anything. We watched.
Hey, Mayor of Kingstown just started back up. A new season 3.
We had talked about that one because she loves Jeremy Renner because she's like, that dude got run over by a fucking goddamn superhero. He's a superhero.
Fucking literally.
Yeah, dude, it's a good season to watch. Series 3 just started up, so I'm super stoked about that. And then the new season of Criminal Minds should be starting up again here.
Now, see, that's like so Criminal Minds is different though now, isn't it? Isn't it like they have a criminal helping them? I heard something about that.
No, so that I don't know. That wasn't the way last season was. But they got a new season coming up, and I think they had mentioned something this new season. But yeah, I'm not sure. Hey guys, got in late. No, still be a big game in July. It just won't be called Monster Game. Yes, correct.
The game will be replaced by another game. Not a whole lot of differences other than the name. There might be some differences in gameplay, but other than that, it's all going to be pretty much the same. It's just the name's going to be changed.
Yeah, and then you can plan on their stuff planned for every day. You know, the first 2 days aren't going to be packed full of paintball, but you will have paintball. Well, maybe not even just paintball stuff. You're going to have stuff going on every day.
Well, they said 4 days of paintball.
Yeah.
House of Dragon. Yeah, see,
Desi for sure, dog.
Game of Thorns, and then I think I have to work.
Game of what?
Thorns.
Game of Thorns.
Game of Thrones.
And then I think I'm gonna have to work on Shelly to get her to watch The Witcher because I like the first season.
What's Sweet Tooth?
Sweet Tooth. I was gonna say the second season just dropped.
What's that?
So I tried to watch it, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" I had to go back and
He made me
start.
watch the first.
Yeah.
What is Sweet Tooth?
I can't sit down and watch it now.
George, hey, what's that on?
It's like hybrid, and it's got
Cute little ears.
the big dude like protecting him and taking him to Colorado and all that, and it's about like a virus.
Hit kids and
It's on
the
Netflix.
kids and animals. Like kids took on animal characteristics and stuff like that. It's on Netflix. So that's actually the biggest problem here because I have an issue with my Netflix with the satellite, the Starlink, because I borrow someone else's. And
So as
just doesn't work anymore.
I know this is late, but as of 2019, these are college teams.
Oh, sweet.
What's that? What did he just say?
As of 2019.
These are the college teams. Paintball.
No.
Oh,
All right.
out of left field.
Okay. We're falling back like it's something like you're having a conversation with me. I start talking about something from 2 weeks ago.
Because I remember Kay looking into that.
No, the Netflix over there that I'm using on yours works, but I'm using it through Chromecast.
See, that I'm using it through Chromecast too. Well, it might be because there's just too many people on.
Yeah, see, we had to upgrade to the one where you can have more than 2 people watching at a time,
and they won't do that. So
I wouldn't either.
I'm gonna check that out, Desi.
It's too bad you guys are too poor to afford your own freaking Netflix.
Well, there's so much other stuff to watch. There's so much other stuff to watch.
Who needs to afford your own when you can just use other people's?
Dude, Tubi's fucking pretty goddamn great for being a free fucking service.
I just use all my family stuff.
You're watching Pluto.
Yeah, Pluto.
What's that? Wait, what's that, Dill? What's that?
I just rip it off of my family. I don't pay for anything.
Yeah.
Pluto keeps dropping.
You know, Pluto's fucked up. Pluto, you'll drop fucking stuff left
that,
and right.
It goes to that wallpaper, and it just says
sometimes,
Pluto over and over.
Sometimes it works really good, and it's okay because I mean, you're sitting around doing
wind
something.
Is blowing,
Shut up, Shelly.
And the sun is out, and you really want to watch something. It's not going to work.
Yeah. So you watch. Prime is good. Prime is good, but we stopped doing that. We stopped doing Amazon Prime too. So
see, I get a.
Will McVeigh said he's getting caught up on the new seasons of Paw Patrol and Bubble Guppies.
Paw Patrol and Bubble Guppies.
His girls got him. I remember that having to watch Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Fucking Teletubbies again.
But yeah.
So yeah, so that's kind of what we've been doing. So we got a couple. I think we're gonna watch that one.
I'm gonna watch that one.
Jeremy Renner. So that'll be good.
Oh, Mayor of Kingstown. Yeah, dude, that's a good series to watch.
Was it good? The new Ghostbusters.
Is it impressive how much he came back from that accident?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
the new Ghostbusters was sweet.
That's crazy.
The new Ghostbusters was very sweet.
Okay.
I went and watched it in the theaters.
Yeah, I'd like to do that too. We get the van back Wednesday. Woo! I got a van. Woo! Fucking sucks. Fucking goddamn.
Do we know the cost yet?
Too much.
Too fucking
So how long has it been since you've been without vehicle?
So I've got the bus, so I can do whatever I want. Pretty much when we came home. So since April, I haven't had a vehicle full time since April. I mean,
costs about as much as
but it sucks when you're the vehicle that's easier to jump in and just run up to the store. It's not as easy to jump in the bus and just run up to the store in the bus.
Usually takes about 3 hours to get everything situated before we pull out. Because I mean, we've got dishes, we've got to unplug, we've got.
Is that out, George?
I don't think it's out yet.
What
is it?
I've seen some trailers or whatever for it, but I didn't know if that was out yet.
The new Deadpool.
If you watch on your phone and just not fucking comment over there like the peanut gallery.
Shut up, Worm.
You shut up, Shelly.
These two sometimes. Fucking A.
He's such a bully.
Get him, Shelly. Get him.
Started it, Shelly. Remember, you used to tell me to put my shirt on because you didn't think I was sexy.
Oh my God.
What is this, Dill? What are you playing here, Dill? What?
Deadpool.
Nothing's changed.
I don't know. It's like
it's a Deadpool.
Now I just want to take Deadpool.
The popcorn buckets.
That's funny.
The Deadpool popcorn buckets. That's right.
It did not look like a popcorn bucket.
No, it did not. It looked like
more like a fleshlight.
It looked like what is that? I don't understand what is this thing you talk about? I have no idea what that is. No. That's fucking great.
I totally got that.
The butter. Oh my God, that is fucking great. Oh, fucking Ryan Reynolds. Everything that fucker touches is what? Fucking gold, man.
He's hilarious.
He's got his shit.
For like ever. Like Waiting was like a great movie back in the day, and it's totally underrated.
It's so wrong.
Oh my God. But you know, coming from that field, they do it.
No, I know, but Waiting, yeah, but I'm still looking at this.
Yeah,
I'm still, yeah. Anyhow, Oh, it's fucking great. So hopefully this half the stuff.
I like that they're doing this again,
Yeah.
like with the popcorn buckets and things. Like,
Oh, they did like Ghostbusters. They did a ghost trap and shit.
yeah,
Like
they
that.
did like.
I got the Slimer.
Yeah, and they all locked together.
Yeah.
Like if you got the Slimer actually locked into the
into
ghost
the top
trap.
of the ghost trap, and yeah. it was,
Oh,
like,
dude,
cool.
I got the Slimer, and he's holding a popcorn bucket, and so you reach into his mouth and into the popcorn. That's
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah, I guess there's
Yeah.
3 pieces. You got that. You've got the
Ecto Trap.
the trap, and then there's something that goes in between. So it's almost
I
like
didn't know
3
that.
different popcorn buckets.
I think it's cool that they're
That's
doing
cool.
stuff. It reminds me of the old,
Fuck yeah.
the old shit back in the day, like when they used to care about like kids. Them like I was talking about this, like why have they taken all of our like even the fast food restaurants and they don't tailor anything toward kids anymore?
Dude, that's
You
dope.
know what though? Kids shouldn't
All
be.
the Karens came out of the
kids-
closet.
Kids shouldn't be eating fucking fast food.
They
you
shouldn't
know
be
what?
eating it every day, but if you want to
Yeah.
take your kid to fast food once
Hey,
in a while,
no, hey,
Yeah,
listen,
merry-go-round.
listen. No, I'm with you, Worm. Because look, back in the day, every store had their own like toy line, or every fast food chain had their own toy line. They all had their own glasses, for instance. Like, dude, that's so freaking dope, by the way. They all had their own glasses, like so McDonald's, Burger King, whatever. Now, I did notice that Burger King just did the SpongeBob cups or whatever, which I thought was cool. But like Burger King used to have the kids club that you could be a part of. McDonald's had its. Yeah, dude. I wish we had that. That's why I told my kid, like, in each building, you knew when you walked up to it, that was a McDonald's, that's a Burger King, that's a Wendy's. Now they're all starting to look the same.
Like I just heard they're closing down like 56 more Pizza Huts across the country, and it's like they're pushing like you don't want to bring your family to our places anymore. Come here and plug in your laptop and drink coffee. I feel like that's every Taco Bell and McDonald's looks the same. It looks like a freaking coffee house inside of it.
Desi, yes. As a matter of fact, I think
Yes. I still have one, and it lights up.
Oh,
It had a little battery.
No, don't. I don't know those parts for it, but the glasses you got from Taco Bell, those were badass. Okay,
Bro, the Batman
Those
ones.
Lord of the
Yeah,
Rings ones
the
came from
Batman glasses,
McDonald's,
those are
though.
the best. But he's gonna go get something now.
Dude,
Well,
I'll tell you
like-
right now, till today, the best glasses that we have in our cupboards were the McDonald's
That's what I'm saying.
glasses.
Like they were made to last.
Yeah,
They weren't no
yeah.
BS. Shut
Yeah.
up, Shelly.
gee, I got a bunch of these.
Super game glasses. I think he froze. So, but like I was saying though, back in the day, no, our
What's
kids
happening
definitely
here?
miss all these.
We're back.
Okay.
Probably
Did you
was
hear
lead
my-
glass, right, Desi?
So this is there you go. Check these glasses out.
Yeah,
we had
those
some of
are
those.
Awesome.
Those are awesome. So
I had those.
this is how we travel in the bus. When we travel with glasses, you put them in old socks so they don't clang and bounce off each other.
I'm not
And I said
drinking out of a
about that
glass
sock
on your bus
Shelly.
anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
Fucking
Oh,
chicken
yeah.
dog.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, just when it come to like the toys and the things they gave
Oh
out.
yes. We actually sold all of those. We had a bunch of those, and we sold those the Smucker's jelly jars. We sold those off at the
The Smurf
garage
ones,
sale.
those were sweet too.
I had
remember
so
those.
many. The only one I wish I would have kept was my Holly Hobby.
So the Holly Hobby
I
one was
cry
neat.
over that.
And every
one.
once in a while, I'll be in Goodwill or something, and you'll see a lone cup, and you're like, "Oh man."
That one Kay bought for me.
I think he froze again. Yeah, that hurts me. Oh, there you go.
It's you.
We're all internet's all fucked up. God damn it,
But
son of a
yeah,
bitches.
no, those were the days. Like I said, Desi, easy grandpa.
Oh, fuck off.
I think he was talking about George. with
Bill,
the Smucker's
showing
glasses.
all his war medals.
Jim Mickey. No, I think that was Olympic Mickey. I think that was from like when the Olympics were in the U.S. and Los Angeles that one time. I think that's when that glass was from.
Los Angeles,
No.
Atlanta?
No, L.A. No. Oh, fuck off. I'm showing my age again. Shut up, you idiots. No, there's the fucking... It's been in fucking Los Angeles before.
He remembers when the Olympics were in Rome the first time.
Shut up. Damn it. All right, Dad.
Hey, Dad, you forgot one.
Oh, shit. Whoops. I left
You know,
this
I
one
got
out
that
there.
Garfield cup from McDonald's. I mean, hey, listen, like I said, you name it though. Everybody had their own glasses and stuff. You know, everybody, dude. It was like I said, it was nice. I feel bad for my kids because they never really. I mean, they got to experience some of it, but never like we had. Frisbee pie tins.
Yeah, it's like all that money went from doing cool stuff for us to want to show up to just advertisement.
Yeah.
They'll pay like one NBA star $17 million to be in a 30-second commercial.
Yeah. And they or some CEOs making all the money instead of them throwing it back at it's I don't know. Who knows? It's fucking
that, and then COVID, they had to take out all the play places because of COVID, because you couldn't go in there when COVID was going. So like, well, then why are we even having it and maintaining it? So now they don't even build them in them.
They were taking that out before COVID, anyways.
It was nice. Yeah, that was the nail in the coffin, though.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was
Stupid Fauci. Stupid Fauci.
Fucking shit. All right, so let's see. Anything else here? I don't know. Pokemon was my kid's thing.
I got safety
So Harry's messaging me here. What the hell do you
He's
want,
on a
Harry?
beach or something.
No, Harry, you can't do that. We're not doing it.
Harry's got a game at White River going on.
Oh, fucker.
What goes around all right, around. Here we go. World War III.
We're not going, Harry.
She's closer to the gun safe, dude. You better be careful.
Paintball Explosion. They got a game coming up. World at War. That might be the last. That's going to be the last World at War. At that field. So if you guys are wanting to check that out. That's going to be at the end of June. I think it's June 30th. So if you guys are wanting to check that out, it's going to be sweet. It's at Paintball Explosion, and that will be the last World at War at that field.
Yeah. And speaking of last, like we said earlier, the last Michigan Monster game here. If you're interested, get your ass out here. There's still campsites available. It's a 3-day minimum during event weekends. So don't be just trying to get 2 nights. It's not going to let you do it.
Fast.
And they're filling up fast. There's some tent sites available. I think the RV might be sold out. But there's some tent sites left available. But 3-day minimum. Come join us. CampRTT.com and Red Team.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Worm, you got anything? It doesn't fucking matter.
No, I never have anything to say anyways.
Don't forget, we're still collecting donations for Together Tomorrow. They can be monetary or of
you get products
like hand jobs.
Oh,
if you're giving them away, sure.
Wow. Okay, so this show's starting to go crazy here, y'all. So make sure you guys like, follow, share. Check us out on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the social media platforms. And with that being said, I think we're going to wrap this show up before it gets any worse, y'all.
Thanks for joining us. I know you guys all had a lot better things to do than to listen to us, but stay tuned. We've got some things that are freaking awesome we're going to want to talk about here when we're allowed to, and join us for Monster Game. All right, everybody take it easy. Bye. Thank you, Dill. Make us
Peace,
go bye-bye,
y'all.
Dill.
God bless.
Hell Survivors Paintball Playfield, the longest running paintball playfield in the world. We offer many unique outdoor playfields and the ultimate paintball and airsoft experience, including on-site camping and our very own Hell Survivor Tiki Bar. Hell Survivors features the best scenario and big games in the world, like the legendary monster game featuring thousands of players from around the globe. Hell Survivors also specializes in paintball and airsoft parties for kids. Money-saving packages make it easy, affordable, and fun. And while you're on site, check out the new Exotic Sports location. They will beat any advertised price on any paintball item from any paintball store. Just bring in your best deal and we will beat it. Get started at hellsurvivorspaintball.com and let's war game.